go for a walk in a nearby park. We stood in the park and danced with the sun shining down on us. I belly danced with each contraction, and it felt awesome and right and just like it was supposed to. There wasn't any feeling in my body that we needed to go to a hospital, nothing. I just wanted to be in the park, dancing with George forever.
You look like the most beautiful and happiest woman in the world today.
And I was. My baby was coming, and my body was so ready. I was so full of joy and excitement that this day had finally come. George held me, and we swayed for hours in the park. Later, the contractions started to pick up, and we thought we should probably call the doctor's office, and they had me come in.
You're 5 centimeters. You have to go to the hospital now.
At the hospital, everything felt very serious, but I was still smiling, knowing that my baby was coming, and I would soon get to push her out. My doula was there with a birthing ball, and my family was there too. Whew. Whew. I went on like this for maybe 15 minutes, and then my OB walked in.
Natalie, we need you to dilate faster.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
You're only at 6 centimeters and you've been in the hospital for 5 hours.
I don't want any drugs, please. No drugs.
Okay, we can start with breaking your water.
Break my water? You know, I could see that the doctor was pissed off, and I kept stalling for time. But I felt like I was being a bad girl. And eventually, I said, okay. Okay, break my water.
Okay, done.
Oh, this is too much. This is too much.
Epidural now?
I don't want an epidural. I just didn't want one. I wanted to do this. Me. And then I looked over at George. And George was crying. And so again, I said, okay, give me the epidural. Well, after that, I slept for several hours. I felt so defeated. Several hours later, my OB walked in.
We're going to need to do a C-section.
A C-section? Oh no. I can push my baby out. Why do I need a C-section?
Well, we're concerned that you're taking so long to dilate.
So long? Oh no. You have to give me more time. How much more time can I have?
Okay, 1 hour.
1 hour. 1 hour to get to 10. I didn't even have time to think about how crazy stupid that was. I just thought, okay, I have to get to 10. My doula and Matt told me to imagine that I was back in the park dancing with George. I dug deep inside myself. And soon I began to feel my rhythm again. My connection to my baby, my joy and excitement at giving birth. The contractions came back. They were strong and powerful. We could see them on the monitor. And like magic, in 1 hour, I had made it. I was 10.
You have 1 hour to push. And if the baby isn't out by then, we're going to have to do a C-section.
happy. This was supposed to be the most amazing experience. I began to get myself mentally ready again. I thought, Natalie, you can do this. I can do this. And then the nurses started counting.
Push! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I bared down to push with everything I had in me, but there was nothing. That stupid epidural left me without any control from my waist down. I tried again and again to push when they yelled.
Push!
Oh, but there was nothing. There was nothing. I had no urge to push, and I didn't know how to push, and it was all so overwhelming. And of course, at exactly 1 hour, the OB stood up.
Nurse, prep for a section.
I knew that I could push my baby out. So I told the nurses in the room that I was going to start pushing again. And they said, no. But I